Hi, and welcome to 12 SDD, Option 2, Lesson 7, Multiplication in Binary. Here are the dot points, pause if you'd like to read them. So multiplication in binary works exactly the same as multiplication in decimal. As a refresher, we're going to do 25 times 12. First up, we're going to start with the rightmost number on the bottom, and we're going to multiply it by everything at the top. So we get 2 times 5, which is 10. Write the 0, carry the 1. Then we're going to do 2 times 2, which is 4. Add the carry 1 and we get 5. Next we start with the number on the right. Before we start with the next number, we need to add a 0. As we move through continuing numbers, we'll add 2 zeros to the next line, 3 zeros and so on if we need to. As this problem only has 2 digits in the bottom, we're going to need to add 1 0. Next time we do 1 times 5. So 1 times 5 is 5. We write 5. And then we do 1 times 2. 1 times 2 is 2. And so we're going to write 2. Then we add these across. So 0, 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. Put the 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. And we write 3 there. So our answer is 300. 25 times 12 is 300. In binary, we follow the exact same process. So we're going to do 25 times 3. Okay, 25 is 11001 and 3 is 11. So first thing we do is 1 times 1, which is 1. We do 1 times 0, which is 0. 1 times 0, which is 0. 1 times 1, which is 1. 1 times 1, which is 1. And then we're going to add a 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. And then we need to do the addition. 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 1, 0, so you put the 0, carry the 1, 1 plus 1 is 1, 0, put the 0, carry the 1, 1 plus nothing is 1. And so our answer is 100, 1011, base 2, which is 75. And we know that 25 times 3 is 75, so that's the right answer. So now the question is, how do computers do it? Okay. On the right, I've removed the carry bits to avoid confusion. They can't multiply, they can only add. So computers use a really simple trick to complete the multiplication. If we have a look at this first line, it's exactly the same as the line at the top. We look at the next line, it's exactly the same as the line at the top as well. It's just got a 0 there. So all they do is, they copy the first row and they shift it. Okay, called shift and add, okay, depending on whether this number is a 1 or a 0. As another example, we're going to use 11101 plus 101, okay. So the computer examines the first line here, okay, and that's a 1, so then it writes, it examines the first number, then it writes the first line here because it's a 1. They're going to be the same. Then it examines the next line, the next number, and it says, oh, that's a 0, so that means the whole line will be 0. It puts a 0 first as a placeholder and then shifts everything across so you get zeros. Then it puts 2 zeros, so it does the shift bit, and then it puts the top line again because this is all 1s. Alright, that's a 1. It's going to copy this across. And then it does the addition normally. So you get 1, 0, 1, 1 is 0, 1, 1 and 1 is 0 and 1, 1 and 1 and 1 is 1, 1. So put the 1, carry the 1. 1 and 1 is 1, 0. 1, 1 and 1 is 1, 0, 0, 1. And so 29 times 5 is 145. 145 is the right answer there. Alright, so you need to be aware the computer will just copy the first line if it's a 1, and if it needs to, it will shift it across depending on the place value of the number it is multiplying by. Okay, for your exam, you'll need to know not just how to multiply in binary, but also how computers do it. Either method will be fine in terms of working out, as you end up with identical working out in the end.